Mr. Chairman. I'm joined here by 3 officers from our 6th precinct, John Eric Negron, Brian Kahn, and Carl Allison. I'm also joined by 3 members of the Terryville Fire Department, Gina Brett, Kevin Badir, and Chris Myers. We received early this morning at about 2:20 a phone call of an active maternity ongoing in the Terryville area. The 3 officers you see behind me responded with Terryville Fire Department, and they did in fact encounter a woman in active labor. She delivered the baby, a healthy baby, at about 2:44 a.m. The baby was transported to St. Charles Hospital and is doing well. The baby does not yet have a name. This is the picture of the beautiful baby that was delivered. So this highlights the great work by the officers in our 6th precinct. It highlights the wonderful cooperation that the Suffolk County Police Department has with the volunteer fire and EMS services, and it also highlights the wonderful work of our volunteer fire service personnel. Obviously, our officers were working because they were working midnight toward 2:20, but these folks had to respond to the alarm on their own time and most likely get up out of bed to respond to assist this woman, and had a great outcome. Interestingly, this is a hat trick for John Eric Negron, who's only been a police officer since 2013. This is his first delivery of a baby, and I'll let him tell you in detail about what happened early this morning, as well as what happened on the 2 prior occasions, one of which was a difficult delivery where he had to use his EMT skills to help the baby, and he is, I'm proud to report, that baby's godfather, and an additional delivery that was done on the side of Nichols Road. So I hope you paid attention in the EMT class when they were talking about the delivering babies, because he's clearly used that skill far more than I certainly have. So without further ado, I'm going to ask Officer Negron to tell the story of last night and answer any questions you have.
So yeah, as the chief just said, this is the 3rd time that I was on scene for an active delivery. Out of the 3, this was by far the easiest, and it goes to the thanks of Terryville FD and Kevin, Gina, and Chris, who were unbelievable. The call came over that somebody was going into labor in their bedroom. When I showed up, I was first on scene, and she was in her bed, and yeah, she I guess knew she wasn't going to make it to the hospital. I saw lights coming behind me, and I was like, oh great, Terryville's behind me. This is the first time I don't have to do anything on scene. But it was actually, I think, Carl. So I saw him, and I was like, is Terryville coming? He's like, yeah, they're right behind you. So we kept her calm until they got there. She was great. The mom was, healthy, and the dad was there with her. Kevin came in. Gina and Chris took over. We assisted them, so they deserve a ton of credit for everything and making sure that it went smoothly this morning. So I'm glad that they were there, because doing it on the side of the road or in somebody's kitchen was not what I wanted to go through again. But she's, she was in good hands today. So.
Any questions for the officer?
What was the feeling when you realized you were getting called once again?
Yeah, the radio call comes over, and you're like, this can't really be happening again. But you get people that are either having contractions or some type of labor-related call, but you're like, this is not going to be another active birth on your watch. But sure enough, as soon as you walk in, you're like, this is happening again for a 3rd time. So as people have told me, this isn't the norm. I guess you can go a career without having 1, but 3 in a few years, or even in 1 year is pretty crazy.
I'd like to now let the Terryville Volunteer Fire Department speak.
Yeah, seriously.
Again, this highlights the great team effort we have here with the volunteer fire service and EMS.
All right, so my name's Kevin Bader. I've been with Terryville for about 15 years with Gina as my partner, and Chris Myers. We work at the fire district, and we have a really good rapport with Suffolk County PD. We got the call just like they did this morning. We got on the road. We heard that would be an active maternity through Suffolk County PD, that it was going to be an imminent birth. Upon arrival, they did a great job calming her down, keeping us, calm to be able to have the baby, to get ready for us to come in. Upon arrival, she was crowning, which kind of shocked us a little bit. She was nervous. She didn't want to really have the baby there. She didn't know if she could do it, and we kind of coaxed her through. relaxed her a lot, and she did a really great job. Everybody here had a role in the delivery, and it worked out really well. It was really exciting for us. We don't get to do this a lot. I think in my 15-year career, this is my 4th, so it's very rare for us to get that. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good scene. The grandparents were great. Everybody was screaming from the living room and coaching her from the living room. She had a brother and sister that were also there, so they were excited and couldn't wait for the delivery also. So everything went really smoothly, and I'm glad everybody's healthy. And again, if it wasn't for everybody here, it wouldn't have been possible.
Was it her first baby?
It was her third. Her
Okay,
third,
so the
yeah.
brother and sister were-
The brother and sister, yeah, were hers, yeah.
Do we know her name yet?
We don't. She didn't even know what she was having, which was a surprise to us. I had asked her, and that was kind of cool for me because I got to tell them that it was a boy or girl. So that was fun. That was a first for me. But yeah, they didn't have any names picked out, whether it was a boy or girl yet. They were kind of trying to decide what they wanted to do. What, did the baby look like, X, Y, and Z as a name? But that was kind of fun. So hopefully we will know the baby's name soon.
You said she was pretty nervous. What was she saying? You guys?
She was she actually turned around to us and she looked at us. She's like, "We're really gonna do it here?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna do it. We can't go anywhere. The baby's crying, and we're doing it here. We're just gonna stay here until it's all finalized. We have everything that the ER has at the bedside, and that's the most important. So we had to make sure that she felt comfortable and confident that we were gonna do it there, and everything was gonna be fine and safe, no matter what was gonna happen. So. Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you.
Can we just get, you guys, do you want to get through all them walking out? Is that what we're waiting for? We were just wanted to get a group photo of all of you guys. So, but I felt like no one was moving. So that's why I was like, wait, are we waiting for
Line-ups
something?
are attached.
Are you guys
so-
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can move through.
Emporium anymore?
It is, but it is. Yeah.
We can move them somewhere else.
All right, that would be nice.
Just put
How
them-
about
Yeah,
against
you
the
can
wall?
just put them, yeah, like put them next to, here, you can put them, the
Back
TV's gonna be over there. Here, just stand along this wall.
Kevin's going to tell you about what Very
Ladies first.
Okay, when you're done, just no matter what.
Oh, no problem. I just need 1 or 2 shots.
Unless you want to be in the picture.
No thanks.
Move closer together, sorry, like a school picture, thanks. I know. No poor signs.
Can you email us the baby picture?
Yes.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that.
Could we have them hold the baby picture?
Thanks, guys.
Very good. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah.